So normally I would just go on Canvas and see my grades, and then whatever it says that it's usually my grades. But in some special situation, like sometimes my class would be curve-based grade, and so with that, I don't know, even though my grade is say 95%, it could be a B. So in that special situation, I would just go to the teacher and ask where am I standing, and they usually explain where am I standing. So that's what I would do normally.
Well, from my perspective, if I really want to know, am I doing really well on this course? It's not only like doing really great on the assignment or the quizzes or the exam. For me, I always like during a long period of time, like after week 6, I always looking back to the course material, see if I really get it or not. So the thing is, a lot of freshman students, they just think the grade is most important. So if they get a good grade, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, I totally get it." And then, but actually, it's not for your academic success. I think it's a more important thing is just you always look back and then to check if that you really get it or not. So if I get confused about the previous material, so I would go to professor's office hour, or I can get help because they basically have a lot of resource I can use like tutoring center or the yeah tutor center. Yeah, so that's the way I check if I doing really well in this class.
Um, so the way that I know that I'm doing well in a specific course is usually by Canvas. So usually on Canvas, instructors will post the grades for each individual assignment. The syllabus that they give you at the beginning of the year will have like a breakdown of what each percentage of each assignment is and how much it's worth. For example, like homework or versus exams, stuff like that. And so then by using Canvas, you can kind of get like a guess of like how you're doing in the course. And oftentimes they have like a grade kind of like estimator for you in the course as well. If the professor is not posting out grades, you can always email them, talk to them after class. That's usually what I do to kind of like check up on them and make sure that they're doing their side of the job or the bargain, so that I can keep up my end. Yeah, for me, what it means to do well in a class can be wide array of things. More often than not, it means like getting good grades and like getting like high grades, like A's, B's. But sometimes when I have a lot going on, it just means like being able to like make sure that I am doing all my assignments and kind of stay on top of things while also balancing whatever else I'm doing in life. So grades like good high grades are good, but they're not always like the most important thing. Sometimes to me, like what might be more important to me at the time is like learning the material, and rather than getting like that grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way I know if I kind of have like really understand the material or not is if I can. What really helps me is like being able to like teach it to somebody else, or talk to somebody else about it. So if I have a reading and I like don't like have any idea what if I just read, I can't really explain it to somebody else. Whereas if I have a reading and I really understand the concept, I can go to somebody else and talk to about it, like participate in discussions in class, or even just kind of like, hey, like talk to my roommate or my friend and be like, hey, like did you know this, this, and that, and like this is kind of what I read. What do you think, and stuff like that. And if I'm having kind of like trouble understanding concept, I can either ask people, like either a classmate or a friend, or maybe even like online, like videos, or kind of what do people think about the material.
That was awesome.